If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. And if you're looking for code cards, make sure you check out Poton Store. They have automatic email delivery and all the latest Pokemon TCG codes, and you can use Tablemon code for 5% off. If you're from Europe, mealybotsgaming.com is a great option to get your cards from. They have all sorts of sealed products, merchandise, and all the sets available from Pokemon Sun and Moon upwards, including the latest Hidden Fate set. Don't forget to use Tablemon code when checking out to get a further 5% off from your final purchase. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2020. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to be moving on to analyzing and playing with good old Malamar. So Malamar remains basically the same. Like, you can just literally invest $4, buy these two cards, and then you have an updated Cosmic Eclipse deck. So what do these two cards bring to the table for Malamar? First off, we have Blacephalon, Psychic type, the first of its kind, where with the attack Fireworks Bomb, you get to put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. And if your opponent has exactly 3 prize cards remaining, you get to put 12 damage counters on them instead. So a really nice way to keep spreading damage. Targeted spread is really good. And then between the Blacephalon and the Espeon Deoxys, you essentially can place as you will 320 damage, which is a lot of damage. And then if on top of that you add the spell tags, well, the damage will certainly be stacking up quite a bit. Now, the other spicy new tech for Malamar is this Mimikyu with the Shadow Box ability, where Pokemon GX that have any damage counters on them, both yours and your opponents, have no abilities. So of course this doesn't affect you because we play absolutely no GXs that have abilities. We only play a single GX anyways. And it is a great way to counter things like Mew or Volcarona GXs or anything that has an ability, because we get to have the Shadow Box, and we have the aforementioned Blacephalon, we have Espeon Deoxys, we have Distortion Door, more importantly, from Giratina to place damage counters on something preemptively, and we of course have our spell tags. So all those tools we have to make sure that Mimikyu gets some use. The bench space is definitely something that is a valuable resource for Malamar, so we have to see how impactful the Mimikyu is versus having an extra Malamar, a Jirachi, or if we can actually afford the bench space. And then finally we have Tailed Trickery, which deals 20 damage. You flip a coin. If it hits your opponent's active Pokemon, is now confused. So obviously we're not using the attack ever, right? We're going to be playing the Mimikyu purely for the ability. The rest of the deck is same old Malamar. I'm sure people must be tired of having to hear about Psychic Recharge every single time. So the first version I have of Malamar prepared for today is this straightforward Psychic version of Blacephalon. The other two versions include Soul Galio and Lunala GX Tag Team, which has a very interesting GX attack, and the other, wow, what a hand. And the other version of the deck is playing Guzzlord Nagnadel Tag Team, which, as Victory Team showed up in the chat, is a potential way to play Malamar, and ended up being pretty good for him, right? It ended up giving him the win, the fact that he played that card. Is Mew only 4 Picrom? Well, it's a pretty good starter. It's really good against Pidgeotto as well, so that's super important. We might actually be up against Pidgeotto, seeing the Crushing Hammer and this. So yeah, actually leading with the Mew is going to be super nice here. Super nice. We're just gonna Psy Power. We might just win next turn. Yeah, we're up against Pidgeotto. Hello, Native Ryan. Thanks so much for being here. But yeah, Mew is mainly for Picrom. It's situationally useful against Mew GX as well, because of Mewtwo Mew Tag Team, I mean. Because of Nagnadel stops Nagnadel snipes on the bench Malamar, so Something to keep in mind. My opponent flips tails. It goes for the Mars. Lose the switch. That's fine. Does find the Mew. Decides to retreat. And now he's threatening with the Psi Power. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Out of all the basic Pokemon that my opponent could have gotten, he gets the one that actually helps him. Alright, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and Lillie. And then, okay, so I'm going to Viridian Forest away a treasure. And then I'm fairly sure I'm going to treasure away the spell tag for the other Mew. Right, so if my opponent wants to play the Mew War, I'll play the Mew War. I'll Psi Power 3 onto him. Because Mew is actually a threat for our Mew, kind of. Like against Pidgeotto, you just have to go slow and steady. Obviously, you could self KO to activate Blacephalon. That wouldn't be bad at all. That actually wouldn't be a terrible idea. 12 damage counters would be really, really nice. Just spread out all over the place. 10 damage counters from Espeon Deoxys is also pretty powerful. We just need to make sure that we don't ever get, like, we don't want to take prizes or too many prizes, so that reset stamp doesn't just completely kill us and we have a chance to recover off of that. Double Belelban Bryson, man, seems like it's overdoing it. You would definitely only play one, I would say. Goodbye Articuno, goodbye Pidgeotto, goodbye Crushing Hammer, and goodbye Articuno. The other cards must have been decently valuable. We see a Jirachi, see a Power Plant. My iPhone thought I was speaking to it. All right. So my opponent decides to take a prize card. Not terrible. Not a big deal. I am also going to take a prize on the Mew. Alright. So then, should I start preparing the Espeon Deoxys? Why not, right? Why not? That would be the answer to the question. Well, why not? Let's go ahead and Psychic Recharge. And let's go ahead and Psi Power this person. Yeah. So that does go back to the hand. How does it help against Pidgeotto to snipe bench? Yeah, so like what you do is you just place damage everywhere, and then eventually in one turn, between the Distortion Doors and the damage spread, you just end up winning, right? You just take like 4, 5, or even 6 prizes in one turn. So you're not forced to take prizes against the Pidgeotto deck, which is huge, right? Which is definitely huge. Palpat's back, Hapu, and Mars. So it's just about it's all about going slow and steady wins the race against this deck. Custom Catcher, Pidgeotto. I mean, Custom Catcher onto Malamar is also a threat, so we have to be aware of that. We do have to be aware of that, but I'm sure we'll manage. And then, if worst comes to worst, you can go like Mimikyu. You can use Copycat to copy Resource Management and get back switches. So overall, you should always beat this deck with double Mew, I think. What do you think about the new Raichu? I mean, it has potential, but I feel like it's too slow. There's no way it can compete with attack teams. I don't think it could ever compete with attack teams. I don't think it could ever compete with attack teams. Well, there's a Custom Catcher immediately. There's a Resource Management, so that's a problem, right? The fact that my opponent found the Custom Catcher so early. Okay, put that Palpat, Crushing Hammer, and the Mew. That's fine. We have a switch right here. Let's go ahead and Acro. Well, that's not nice. I mean, getting energy is nice, but having to discard 2 stadiums, that's what's not nice. So we'll go ahead and switch, and then we'll go ahead and let's thin, actually. Let's thin. I also have 2 escape boards, which I can attach to the Malamars. Let's go ahead and Cynthia. Alright. Ooh, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 psychics priced. Oh, so maybe I don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna keep energy plus a skateboard because that's how I can retreat a Malamar. I'll just high power APG. Hello, Ithari Ren. How are you doing? So yeah, the new Raichu, I think like how many turns are you actually going to nozzle before you can get 1 KOs on tag teams? By that time, they're just gonna have swept your board and they'll target whatever has energy. You don't have full bench. I don't think it's good. Exactly, you don't KO, therefore you prevent reset stamp to low hand size. Exactly. Has anyone built any hat latest deck with Magneton yet? No, but I will get to it. I I haven't gotten to that yet, but I will build that with the Cleffa Togepi Igglybuff tag team deck for sure. Which deck will be best deck, Joshua? It's really hard to say. I think Mew still remains very strong. I think Arceus Dialga Palkia, after playing yesterday, definitely has a lot of potential. A lot of potential. I feel like I still need to explore Reshiram Sacrum properly. Alright. So right now I could take 3, only 2 prize cards, not the best. Okay, only puts back 1 custom catcher. That means the other one is available somewhere. Right now it's at the bottom of the deck though, which is good news. Which is definitely good news. Maybe using Blacephalon is better. Nah, probably. Well, I mean, it's only 1 more damage counter. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I just want to keep my hand. Because I have the switching effect right here. Okay, so now I have triple knockouts with Espeon Deoxys on these 3, right? So that's the engine. That is the whole engine right there with just my regular GX attack. And no deck shuffle, so we know the custom catcher is not accessible to him right now, right? Even with the Hapu, I think. I don't think he can access the custom catcher. I don't think that digs deep enough. No ideas for expanded, no. I haven't given much thought to expanded with Cosmic Eclipse. I've been practicing a lot of expanded with the people that I coach for this weekend and the next one. Here's a head slip. What? Okay, so he's gonna go after the Mew. That's fine. I didn't even notice he attached that second water. It's fine. It is fine. Because now I go. I think now I go in the offensive. Maybe I just KO the Oranguru. Actually. In order for me to do that, I need to bench this person. Right. And then I'll establish the Mimikyu. And then on Lillie. Okay, so what I need to do is... Right now I'm dealing 130, so I do get the knockout. Oh, but now Articuno though. Well, the two Articunos are in the discard pile. Oh, Articuno is a big deal. So do I just get rid of these guys now? I'm honestly not 100% sure. Articuno is still a big deal. I'm gonna Psychic Club. Get this knockout, then KO those guys. I still have a switch left. I don't want to take too many prizes. Everything has free retreat thanks to the escape board. We'll see. We'll see. Is Giratina Garchomp tag team viable with a new Cosmic Eclipse card? Yeah, I think like Malamar with Garchomp Giratina is always going to be viable. As a standalone deck, I don't think so, but it's always going to be a decent inclusion in Malamar decks. That play spell tags and distortion door and whatnot. It's just 240 doesn't quite cut it, and players are actively playing around spell tag, so that's an issue. Okay, that Mars could have lost me the escape board and that would have been bad. We are tied in prizes, so my opponent can't search. That's really good. You're Fabio. Wait, what? Hello, Paul. All good. How about you? Alan, what is the best trainer in Cosmic Eclipse? That's hard to say. There are so many that are really good, but I would say, like, just in general trainers, I would definitely say it's Chaotic Swell. Chaotic Swell is going to really change the meta game. Okay, so resource management. I can't win this turn, unfortunately. I cannot win this turn. Reset Stamp, Crushing Hammer, Crushing Hammer. I can't KO this person. He didn't put back Articuno. I think I'll bench the Jirachi. He's never going to promote that guy, right? And then we'll Psychic Club for the KO. And then the only way, like, he needs double Crushing Hammer hand flip in order to beat me. Hello, Joe Bro. Thank you so much for being here. You missed Piplup Blastoise with Mismagius. That's why you missed. Piplup Blastoise with Mismagius. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, we lost a Malamar. Well, there's a 0-card hand. Zero-guard hand, custom catcher. Oh boy. Well, maybe I should not have let him KO the Mew. Or should I have knocked out the Pidgeotos? Didn't play Chip Chip though. We're at the mercy of the top deck. Or did he play Chip Chip? Oh, he did play the Chip Chip. He flipped double tails too. Sorry, I was dealing with chat. I was not paying attention. And they would just get Pidgeoto'd. Yeah, I gotta eliminate the engine. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably should have eliminated the engine. I would have gotten reset stamp to 1. He might have not had access to all the cards. I should have also KO'd the Rangoor before he KO'd my Mew. Ah, jeez. I got Pidgeotto. Yeah, I'm locked, aren't I? I have a switch left. Why is it taking so long? Ooh. So maybe the top 3 cards were good. Maybe the top 3 cards were good. So does that mean we win? I don't know what we're gonna top deck. Maybe an energy? I mean, what can we top deck? A supporter would be good, an energy would be good, an escape board would be good, a switch would be good. All those cards are in the deck. Alright. There we go. Whew. That was close. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 10. There we go. Whew. So Blacephalon did absolutely nothing so far. That's okay though. That is okay. Alright, let's see if we can get a use out of Blacephalon. I definitely don't enjoy running into Pidgeotto into the... Oh, I need to give out a code. Give out a code. It's at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's this one. Need to give out a code. I think, yeah. I don't know why every time I'm sending those emojis now. I don't know why every time I'm sending those emojis. Right, we win the coin flip, we get to go first. That's always good for Malamar. You might see we might be up against a mirror match based on the deck box and the coin. Ladder is the worst for Pidgey. Yeah, I mean, it's a very cheap and a very good deck, right? So that's why it's all over the place, you would imagine. Not the best starting hand for the mirror. I mean, the best starter. Our hand is decent. We'll see. Gladly take this Acro Bike. Gladly discard that Psychic. So Lillie for 4 here is marginally better than shuffling. Wow. Alright. Alright, so the advantage that we had going first is now completely nullified, and this is a mirror match. So that's gonna be interesting. Yep, and what a difference. What a difference in terms of starts. So we need my friend to not get turn 1. Turn 2 attack, that way we get the first attack still. The issue with that is... Wait, is Blacephalon, it's when they are at 3 prizes or when you are at 3 prizes? When they are at 3 prizes, right? Ooh, chose to discard the Viridian. If it's when they are at 3 prizes, then maybe it's right to let the opponent take the initiative. Maybe. You're gonna play Quacknack and hunt those peachy dudes? That's fair. I mean, Quacknack definitely has a lot of auto wins, I'd say. A lot of auto wins. I do think it's going to be the best deck from Cosmic Eclipse. It's too early to tell. The set literally came out yesterday and today on PTGO. This is the second time I'm playing with the cards. So it's hard for me to say. Yeah, it's generally hard for me to say right now. Arceus Dialga Palkia has potential. Mew 3 should stay very good. I don't know. There's generally just a lot of different options. And what a hand. What a hand we got. So it seems like my opponent might just get the initiative. Not because I want him to, but because my hand is so bad after I Cynthia. Alright. Your call. What does Naquack lose to? In the Malamar, I don't think you should use Giratina. So you go in with a Muse? That makes sense. What does Quacknack lose to? Itself. Its own consistency. Its own consistency. Its worst enemy, just like Malamar. It's like it's less consistent than Malamar. Beast Energy gone. Well, my opponent does get the KO. Beast Energy will now be gone. How did I get on with Velocity's Piplup? It worked okay for what I wanted it to do. It did exactly what I wanted it to do for the engine, but the damage just isn't quite there. And you would like more healing. You would like you need counter gain to be fast enough, but then you also would like Choice Helmet to prevent a lot of the one shots. I don't know. Okay, well, we need a fantastic Stellar Wish here. We need an absolutely fantastic Stellar Wish. My opponent is also using Ultra Charisma, so all the tools for the mirror. And yeah, like compared his start to mine. He gets turn 2 attack up, I got turn 2 Inkay. Yeah, I think with Great Catcher you wouldn't power up Espeon Deoxys. This is with new upgrades, Darth Waterman. Hello. Only with 2 new cards though. What deck will I showcase after this one? Probably Ability Reshisard with what's the word? Ability Reshisard with Volcarona GX. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. So I put the damage here because I might be able to get a knockout here if I get the other Giratina, which would be fantastic. So now I need double Malamar and we're good. Double Malamar and we respond. There we go. Oh no, but we can't. Oh no. I would have to take a risk in my prize being a Pokemon. However, what I can do first is Stellar Wish. Oh, wow. Can I not drawn one of these instead of the Viridian? Come on. Alright. So I guess no. Inkay is not for us. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. So let me just quickly read the Blacephalon. If your opponent has 3 prize cards. Thank you so much for subscribing, Pokémon. So double person So we get to respond, right? That's nice. We know he's playing Ultra Charisma now. You have to be aware of that as well. Another thing we have to be aware of rather. So I think it's important for me to keep up in prize cards, but also cool that I might be able to go in with the Blacephalon at some point and like clean up his board. So Shadow Impact. Put the damage on myself, of course. Don't want to help him for his Ultra Charisma spread. Am I going to Portland? No, I am not going to Portland. I'm going to Brazil though. I am going to Brazil for the international. Will I be testing Alolan Persian GX? Yes. I have not thought about it. I have not thought about how to build the deck yet. Steel Valley GX makes a lot of sense for consistency purposes. Persian GX with Chaotic Swell seems really good, but it also seems like a worse version of just Keldeo GX, because Keldeo bypasses the Alolan Persian and you would need Power Plant to actually attack a Keldeo. But perhaps with enough Koopas you can bypass that, so I don't know. I will be giving Alolan Persian GX a try. What I try to do every time with new sets is I try to play every new tag team on GX, right? I try to find a way to make them all work. It doesn't always happen, but I try for the most part, I guess. And then we give a verdict, right? Am I going to OCIC? That depends on many things, especially my Brazil performance, right? So if I do really well in the Latin American International, I will definitely consider going to Australia. It all depends on how I do at that particular tournament. And there might be something else in the works that will allow me to go, but for now, it all depends on different things. Yeah, as of today, no, but ask me on the Monday after Brazil. If I did pretty well, then the answer will probably change. Do I prefer this Sun and Moon Lily over Ultra Prism? I just add the first one I drag. I don't I don't pay attention to which one I add to the deck. I think I like the other art more. I think I do like the other art more. Alright. So, with my 4 damage counters... Okay, so if I'm trying to win... If I'm trying to take 4 prizes at once with Blacephalon, I should put them on the lowest HP Pokemon, right? Right. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Okay. So my opponent has a kind of a setup advantage, in a way. The Mysterious Treasure is nice. Because now I do get double Giratina. Is that something I want to do? I think so. I do think I want double Giratina. I could also use Mew. I think taking prizes is important. Yeah, I definitely think taking this prize card is going to be important. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to Distortion Door onto this person and this person. I think I win next turn, as long as my opponent takes a prize. And if he doesn't take a prize, then I won't take a prize. And then we will Distortion Door. Or maybe I use Mew this turn. Well, I don't have Mew, so that's a good point. Okay, I hope I'm not messing this up. There's the Blacephalon. What I'm looking for is a Spell Tag. I'm pretty sure a Spell Tag just outright wins me the game. My opponent doesn't have a Spell Tag, so that's also good. There's a Mew. So is Mew better? Is Mew better here? Can I take 4 prizes with Blacephalon if I attack with Mew? So that would be 1 damage counter here, 3. No, I could only take No, so yeah, I have to attack with Giratina, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have to attack with Giratina. So Psychic Recharge. And then, okay, can I find a... No, I can't. Or I couldn't. Oh, I should definitely grab a supporter. What are you doing, Pablo? What are you doing? Alright, so let's go ahead and retreat. Let's go ahead and take a knockout, and then as long as my opponent attacks me, there's no Ultra Growth activated, so my opponent cannot win, even if it was activated. Well, we would both need to be at 3 prizes, and then he would be able to get 3 prizes. So my opponent needs to reset stat me, and then I need to fail on finding the Blacephalon. If my opponent takes a prize card, he loses. If he doesn't take a prize card and just utilizes Mew, then I will go into my Mew, and then it'll get weird. Mew could stop your opponent from sniping a Malamar? No. I mean, I don't care if he snipes a Malamar. All I want is for him to take a prize. That's all I want. I don't care if I lose a Malamar. All I want is my opponent to take a prize. Yeah, I have enough Psychics in the discard pile. I have Viridian Forest. I don't care if my opponent snipes a Malamar. If my opponent chose not to take a prize card, then the bench space open might be important. Seems like he's gonna go after the Giratina, so we're about to see the Blacephalon in action, which is cool, right? Which is definitely cool. Triple Psychic Recharge. Double Psychic Recharge Lillie. So he's committed to the Giratina. He must be going for the win, right? So is 12 damage counters enough though? Well, I guess it's technically 14 thanks to the Distortion Door, so keeping the bench space open is actually even more important. What if he gets Blacephalon? Oh yeah. Oh, with his own Blacephalon. Oh, so I should have benched Inkay. Oh no, oh wow. He can't KO both Malleads? He can, right? 5 and 6, that's 11 damage counters. He would have been able. Oh, so if he had his own Blacephalon, we would have lost. If he had his own Blacephalon, we probably would have lost. We would have been Malamar less. And that would have been terrible. So then I go... Oh, do I have enough? I needed the spell back, didn't I? So 40... Okay, let me do this first. Oh my gosh, did I mess up? I think I messed up. I think I messed up. I don't have enough, do I? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 10 short. Ah, I'm 10 short. I'm 10 short. Oops. I'm 10 short. Well, there's an Ultra Grozma and... Oops. I'm 10 short. Oopsies. I am 10 short. So does he have another Ultra Grozma and another Metal Energy? And if he does, well, yeah, he wins. If he does, he wins. 1 damage counter short. Exactly 1 damage counter short. Tag the Blown? What Blown? 1 short. I am literally 1 short. Spell tag only works if I get KO'd by damage, right? Yeah, by damage. So damage counters don't matter. Yeah, I'm dead. What do you mean you can tag it? I don't understand what you mean by tag it. 1 damage short. So I just KO'd both Jirachis and hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 damage short. I mean, we had the slowest start ever, right? So that didn't help. We missed the spell. If we had gotten spell tag, we would have been fine. Spell tag is our last prize. We only had 1 left in the deck. I assume he plays double Ultra Charisma. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, the spell tag didn't matter. I didn't find spell tag, and even if I did, his plan is to KO my bench. It's not to KO the active, so my opponent just wins anyways. Yep. That was so close. 10 damage short from the KO. 10 damage short from the win. What did I do wrong in that match? I mean, starting Giratina, not benching Inkay, of course. Did I do anything else wrong? Not finding an Inkay was not part of my plan and nothing I could do about it. Trying to think if there was anything else I could have done differently. Was there anything else I could have done differently? Nothing specifically comes to mind. Like, I could have spread more. I also whiffed the spell tag, so a lot went wrong in that match. A lot went wrong, and this is just fantastic. This is just Malamar being Malamar. Oh no! What are you doing, Iberserk? Okay, so we're up against Blacephalon. But with this start, we're not beating a theme deck even. With this start, we are not beating even a theme deck. We're about to lose next turn. The one card we could find is the Blacephalon of the Ultra Space. Maybe benching the second Tina, but if I bench the second Tina, I wouldn't have. No, that didn't affect, and then I wouldn't have been able to attack that turn. So I would have gotten a prize, but then I wouldn't have been able to attack. Forest Jirachi help with better start. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm not playing for Jirachi not because I don't want to. I'm not playing for Jirachi because I'm not playing Forest Jirachi because I just don't have the space for it. Alright, so once again a hideous follow-up. Okay, this is just Malamar being Malamar. It's fine. It's just Malamar being Malamar. Yep. Malamar being Malamar. And then we'll go Inkay. So I can't. This Jirachi is the one card that can save me from extinction. So I'm gonna retreat into the Giratina. If he knocks it out, then fine. I have the switch. And if he doesn't, then oh well. Uh-oh. Gonna have to see a doctor about that. Alright. Charging up. Attachment. So he's gonna go after, that's fine. Well, I mean, no, I don't think so, Pokemon, because in the end, I needed one more damage counter for a Malamar, for like the Malamar, which had 10 on it. If I had put the 10 damage on the Jirachi, then I would have needed one less damage to deal to the Jirachi, and then I would have had 8 damage left over for the Malamar, so then I would have still been 10 short. I don't think so. Okay, so my opponent did not KO my Giratina. That's completely fine. Let's go ahead and Stellar Wish. There we go. Thank you. So I think it's worth it to attack with this guy if I find a spell tag. If I don't, then it's not worth it. But if I do, then it is worth it, I think. Is Ultra Growth better than Deoxys for its GX? I mean, it's Ultra Growth is better for the mirror match, but it's not better overall, I think. Maybe. I'm not super sure on the answer to that. It's different options, you know? It's definitely different options. Alright, so we get to attach, we get to Psychic Recharge, power up the Giratina, play a spell tag, and then we go like this, and then we'll go Fireworks Bomb 1. I mean, does it really matter? I feel like it doesn't. I'll just put all the damage here. And I'll decide with a spell tag, but not with the Fireworks Bomb. That way I get to see what my opponent does. If I focus on the Mallies and KO both Necros, yeah, that's true. That's true, Gmath. That is true. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's a very good argument. That is a very good argument. Hello, Janlu Gamer. That is a very good argument, yeah. If I eliminated, just like I KO'd Inkay, if I focus on the Malamars and I KO'd the Malamars, then if he has no Malamars, he can power up to Ultra and Kruzma. Yeah, that's true. That's something I could have done better. That is very fair. That is very fair. That is very fair. Okay. Oh, so my opponent is playing Hoopa. Okay, so I'm glad I waited. And I didn't spread the damage to the bench, because now I can play the 2 damage counters on the Hoopa, and I'll be happy-ish. Right? I'll be happy-ish. I do want Mew to protect my bench. That is certainly important. Would my opponent consider retreating and utilizing Naknabel? I don't think he would, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this version of the deck, I think is similar to what was played at the last regional. Well, my opponent already played Stadium, never mind. I thought for a second my opponent might play Lysander Labs down, but that's not going to happen. That is in fact not going to happen. Alright. Alright. Okay, so there's the Mind Blown, that's fine. Should get rid of the Beast Energy here. Expecting this person to go down. But he does not in fact do that. So 1 damage counter here, so it's in range of Giratina. 2 damage counters here, so that Giratina can trade successfully with this person. And 1 damage counter here, so that with another spell tag, eventually I get the KO on that guy. So looking good so far. Looking good so far. I'll do this, and then I'll Lillie. Alright, so then I really need to establish more Inkays. The Mimikyu could be good to shut off this person. I won't be able to do it just, well, actually I can. If I grab the Giratina, and I treasure the Giratina, then I can use it, and then I can bench the Mimikyu and then no more that person. So I guess that's fair, just to get use out of my new cards. That is very fair. Okay, I'll Stellar Wish first though. Cynthia, very nice. Very, very nice. Does Quacknack get some upgrade from Cosmic Eclipse? I mean, Cosmic Swell with Keldeo is really good, right? Cosmic Swell with, I mean, not Cosmic, Chaotic Swell with Keldeo is really good. Arceus Dialga Palkia might also be really good for that deck, like using the GX attack early and then going in with a plethora of non-GX attackers and getting extra prizes because of it. That seems really good. All of that seems relevant for Quacknag. Okay, so in a pretty good spot, right? I sacrificed the potential of I sacrificed the possibility of, oh, I don't have Mew. Well, that's fine. If he snipes a Malamar, then he's not KOing the Giratina. I sacrificed the potential of having guaranteed a second Malamar just to make sure that I could shut off this guy, making it less likely that he can find P-strings. Overall, in the later stages of the game, less draw power, right? Less draw power. Why the switch to YouTube, Jack? Well, it seems like the public available in Twitch, like, to start off, there's like 20 different people, 20 of us like streaming at the same time. Yeah, there's like 20 of us streaming at the same time, so then the public gets dissipated, and people prefer to watch Azul and Trigajim over me. Therefore, I figured, why not try and expand the horizons, try out a different platform, see what works. In the end, I have 18,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 5,000 followers on Twitch, so 18,000 people might get the notification. So it's something new I'm trying out. Yeah, seeing if people will support the channel a little bit more here, and then I'm gonna make the test for the next like couple of months, so like November and December, and then at the end of 2019 I'll see where I'm at, and then I'll decide 2020, okay, back to Twitch or maybe stay on YouTube, you know. Okay, so 3 prize cards. We've lost our Blacephalon. That's really bad news. Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, with Mimikyu, I can snipe the Blacephalon, right? With the other Mimikyu, I can snipe the Blacephalon. I could do it with a switch, that would be fantastic. Because what does attacking here gain me? I didn't even find. Yeah, I mean, if he snipes again, then I snipe again. Oh no, I can't snipe again because I discard the energies. Alright, I think I'm grabbing the Espurr. Alright, I think we're losing this one. I need the Mew. Maybe, I guess the Mimikyu was too fancy. I just needed to bench the Mew last turn. I guess I just needed to bench the Mew last turn. I do have a Psychic in the discard pile. I don't think I can afford attachment per turn, but I don't think I need to. And then, okay, I'll do that. I'll place the damage here. I mean, Hoopa still basically beats me. Is Malamar tier 1 after SM12? Maybe, Alan. I'm giving it a try. It might be. It generally might be. It generally might be. So not finding the spell decks is what's going to cost me this game, I feel. Not finding spell decks in time is what's going to cost me. If I had switch, I would have used Mimikyu to snipe the bench Blacephalon. I mean, Malamar still has Malamar issues, right? So that's never good. So yeah, like I go down, like this Giratina goes down. There's no way for me to get KO on this guy and then KO on this guy. And if I go KO this guy, it's just too slow. Maybe Espeon Deoxys. I need 7 damage counters here. There's nothing else I can KO with Espeon Deoxys, and I need way too many turns to power that up. Alright. Yeah, let's keep the Recycle Energy. That seems useful. Yeah, the second greedy Giratina play ended up kind of costing me. Yeah, and I can't even attack that guy this turn. So if I go Mew with Spell Tag, everyone still hasn't used custom catchers. He might be playing great catchers only. Okay, I'm still benching the Inkay, right? I can't get a KO with this. And then let's go Lillie. No Spell Tag. I am incapable of finding Spell Tag today. There it is. Okay. So Mew can KO this person, but then how do I KO this guy afterwards? Take surprise, and wins. I can't. I actually can't. Or if I spread 3 here, goes up to 50, and then 4 damage counters goes up to 90. So I have 90 left. Yeah, there's no way. I don't see how. I do not see how. Yeah, I'm gonna concede. I can't win. I can't win. The Hoopa is too big of a tech. Not finding spell tags is too big of a tech. I mean, too big of a drawback. Not protecting my bench also hurts a little. Not too much. I mean, using the Nagnadel. If you had killed the Nagnadel active, that also wouldn't have made a big difference. So I don't know. Malamar, like, it still feels fragile. Right? It still feels fragile. Ultra Growth beat us. The Mimikyu, it definitely didn't put in the work I wanted it to in that game. I still got a perfect welder plus double B string, so it didn't matter. Like the Mimikyu didn't matter. Being an extra Inkay would have been much better. Starting this and the awful start we had was also bad. So I don't know. I don't think. I mean, this deck, it's always going to be good. Psychic Recharge will always be good, but the potential just seems a little fragile in my eyes. It seems a little fragile in my eyes. But anyways, I think that's gonna be all for today. What do I think is tier 1 post Cosmic Eclipse? I'm not sure Reshiram Zekrom. Like I was mentioning yesterday, the potential for Reshiram Zekrom, I expected it to be here, and it felt here when I played it, right? My list probably needs work. I'm gonna keep giving it a try, but it felt not so great. And then Arceus Dialga Palkia, the expectation was here, and I definitely think it got over here after I used it with Ends Resolve and everything. I definitely like the concept behind Arceus Dialga Palkia. I was not even gonna purchase Arceus Dialga Palkia myself, and then I think it's worth buying now. So it changed my buy list even, just a few games that we played yesterday. So I don't know. I think it's too early to tell. I think it's way too early to tell. But Arceus Dialga Palkia with Chaotic Swell and Keldeo, that seems very powerful to me. That seems very, very powerful. But yeah, that will be all for today from me. I really appreciate everyone watching. If you're watching live on YouTube, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are watching later on YouTube, don't worry to leave a like. Really, really helps out the channel. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. And like I said, I'm going to be streaming in YouTube at least for November, probably November and December. We'll see if we can grow the channel more, get more support, get some people to join the stream, join the channel rather, just like subscribe on Twitch. And if the support is there, we'll keep it there. Otherwise, we just go back to Twitch and we keep going. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. Have a great weekend. If you're playing Enrichment, best of luck there. I don't know why you're watching Cosmic Eclipse instead of practicing for Expanded, but thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you around. Bye-bye.